Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Joe Flash, and I am really happy because I'm finally about to do a brand new gameplay series. As you can see by the title of this game, it is another Wii game, and this game is called SpiderMan Shattered Dimensions. Now, this is actually my new favorite game. I'm not lying when I say that. This is my new favorite game in the whole world. A long time ago, when I did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2007 movie Wii gameplay, I said that was my favorite game, but you know what? Ever since when I bought this a long time ago, and I played through it, I got through it, I completed it, I said that this was my new favorite game, because this is awesome. I just enjoyed it. This really rocked better than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2007 movie Wii game. This game became my new favorite. But I'm not gonna lie, this game can actually also be really hard too. I remember a couple parts in this game was actually really hard and they really made me rage. But I'm gonna try my very best because I did get through it once with this game thing right here, and I should be able to know how to get through some levels and everything. So I'm gonna start a brand new data, of course. It's a new game. Now, this game's really awesome. As you can see, it's actually based off of 4 Spider-Man. You saw for a moment the Amazing Spider-Man, the real Spider-Man, Peter Parker. There's this Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2099, who's from the future. SpiderMan Noir, who is actually my favorite Spider-Man to play in this game because he glows in the dark and can actually sneak up on his enemies, which is really awesome. And there's the real Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, Peter Parker. And there's the Ultimate Spider-Man. That black suit of Spider-Man, that was Ultimate Spider-Man. It's actually the same Peter Parker and everything, but except in his dimension it's called Ultimate, so basically it's the same Peter Parker, same Spider-Man. Ultimate Spider-Man's real costume is actually red and blue too, but eventually, because to make things easier to tell the difference between them, they decided to put him in the black suit. Which does seem a lot easier, and you can actually unlock his classic red and blue suit in bonus too, so you'll be able to have Ultimate Spider-Man dressed in red and blue like this Spider-Man right here, Amazing Spider-Man. But I'm not gonna worry about that. But let's just go ahead and get into it. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions for the Wii. Now this is gonna be weird because at first it says adjust your brightness. You have to adjust the slider until you barely see the spider logo. You could probably barely see it right now, but when I'm looking at the screen, I don't exactly see it at all. So this is what happens. I pretty much go through it all the way and it shows it completely. But it's actually really bright, so I'm going to put it back to default in this version because I'll still see, as I said, I can still see. So I'm going to put it back to default and I'm just going to play through it this way. So enough fooling around, let's go ahead and get into it. So this is a new data, so we're going to have to go ahead and start doing stuff. And it will give you these hints. And let's listen to this cutscene.
Once again, frightening forces are at work in our world, ready to wreak havoc with our very existence. Who or what prowls the halls of Empire State University after dark? None other than the master of illusion himself, the menacing Mysterio. The tablet of order and chaos. Selling you on the black market is gonna make me a mint.
Good, you can use a mint. I can smell your breath from here.
Spider-Man?
Wait, how would you eat a mint through that fishbowl? Nice! Don't get me wrong, your illusions are nifty. But if you ask me, they could use a little more kick. Souvenirs are available in the gift shop.
Stop it! Cease your incessant prattling!
Incessant is the best kind of prattling.
What's this?
Hey, Bubblehead, think fast! Whoa, what the heck was that? Okay, Can somebody tell me what's going on here?
Spider-Man, you are needed.
Madam Web? As if this night wasn't strange enough already.
The Tablet of Order and Chaos is the most powerful of all the mystic artifacts in the world, and you shattered it.
Yeah, sorry about that. Guess they don't make tablets like they used to, huh?
The pieces are now fragmented across other dimensions, dimensions that are strange reflections of our own. A past unlike ours, a present day out of sync, and a distant future which may or may not come to pass.
Is that a cartoon pig?
Focus. I require your help. Yours and the help of these 3 other Spider-Men. The heroes into whose realities the tablet fragments fell.
Whoa, slow down. Other realities? Other me's?
Yes, I have explained our dire situation to them. They will be your allies in this quest.
But I'm the most charming, right?
You must gather all the pieces of the tablet before they fall into the wrong hands, or our reality, as well as theirs, will be utterly destroyed.
Yeah, right. No pressure.
Alright, so that is basically how the story begins. Spider-Man shattered the thing which caused all the other realities to go broke, and everything like that.
Let's get started. These neighborhoods aren't gonna friendly themselves.
If you follow my instructions, I will assist you in finding a fragment now.
Alright, so here we go.
Use a lovely lady. Lead on, MW.
Alright, you will need to reach that.
Alright, so this is really interesting, as I said, because this, as I was trying to say, it was basically just pretty interesting to see that Spider-Man accidentally shattered the, I don't know, the stone tablet, I don't know what it was, but it shattered it and caused all realities to go wrong. So that's what happened, that's how the story begins, and now basically he teams up with 3 other Spider-Man from 3 other realities, and now they gotta get the fragment back together. So that's how it is, you guys. So the cool thing I do like, one of the things I like about this game, that wasn't exactly Josh Keaton's voice that was being the voice of this Spider-Man, but he is actually the voice of one of the other Spider-Man, though he's the voice of Ultimate Spider-Man. Which I really wish he could have been the voice of this main Spider-Man, since I've always liked Josh Keaton as the main voice of Spider-Man, but unfortunately he's not. But at least he still gets to be in this game, nothing less, to be voiced. At least that's all that matters. So we're gonna get right into it. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I had to pause the video because my mom and dad are setting up Halloween decorations and everything. I know I should be helping them out, but I'm sorry. I just really care for my YouTube channel. I care for all you fans. So this is this is mission 1, by the way. Basically, this is the first level, and it's actually just tutorial. This is a tutorial. So basically, we just get to learn how to play as Spider-Man. All 4 of them. Basically, they'll have the same moves, same attacks, fighting, and everything. But some of them can actually have a bit of different moves, which we'll get to that when we get to the other realities of Spider-Man in this tutorial in a minute. So let's just do what this thing tells me. Move around, which of course, and then we can look around by doing this, turning the control pad. We jump right here.
You'll need to get higher than that.
And the double jump.
On M Dubs. That was just a warm-up.
And now, scale the wall with your unique adhesive abilities.
I believe the technical term is stickum powers.
Yep, we can run towards the wall and do wall crawling. You know, it's actually pretty funny because today in my geometry teacher, Mr. Albert, when we were learning about stuff, basically he actually made a Spider-Man reference. He actually brought up Spider-Man doing it. It was pretty funny. And I was actually thinking about it too, because I was thinking about this game. I was gonna do it for maybe when I got home today, so I did.
I am augmenting your spider sense. Now, instead of just detecting danger, you have the added abilities of seeing through objects, locating enemies, and discerning structural weaknesses in your environment.
Cool.
It is cool. Alright, let's read what this says. I'm sorry you can't see it because it's a little bright, but I'll read it for you. Spider Sense. Press the minus button to activate the Spider Sense. With the Spider Sense, Spider-Man can see enemies and interact objects through walls. Reveal enemies' state of health. Cool.
I will bestow it upon the other Spider-Men as well.
Yep. And we're gonna press it to test it.
Don't let weak
There we
structures
go.
and other obstacles block
So there's the
your path.
fragment behind the
Use your
thing.
webbing to pull that wall down.
Yep, we gotta use the webbing. So we throw the fragment on the other side. We shake the nunchuck. I actually got a new nunchuck, by the way, to let you know. This is actually a new nunchuck I'm using. It's from Rock Candy. I bought it from Walmart, but it was basically from Rock Candy. It's really cool because it's blue. It's actually a clear see-through, so you can actually see the wires and everything in this nunchuck of how it was built, but never mind that. So let's just shake it. Alright, we did it. Web pull. Point the Wii remote at the screen and press A to attach web lines onto the structure's weak points.
And that's called breaking and entering.
Like that. And then we just do that, and there we go. There's the first fragment.
Hey, look what I found.
Excellent work. A job well begun is half done. Now to another Spider-Man, and to bestow a different gift upon him.
The black suit? What am I doing in the black suit? I hate this thing.
Stay calm, young Peter. This suit has extra abilities you will need in your quest.
Like what, trying to take over my body?
I said stay calm. My psychic powers will keep it from overwhelming you.
Yeah, well, I hope you get the result.
Now let's retrieve the next fragment.
Yep.
Spit spot.
Did you just say spit spot?
First, with your ability to web zip, you can travel quickly from perch point to perch point. Try it now.
So, yep, now we're gonna test Ultimate Spider-Man, and basically, he's basically got some new moves. We'll get to one of them pretty much later when we play in Mission 5, when level 5 with him. Basically, we'll discover a new thing he's got, so we'll wait till later, level 5 to discover it. But anyway, web zip. Tap Z to web zip. Spider-Man can web zip to specific perch points in the environment, in range perch point. So that's the little point and the mark. And as I see, there's Ultimate Spider-Man. So as I said, he's the same exact Spider-Man, like Amazing Spider-Man. He's the same Peter Parker and everything, except his is like comic almost look, and he does wear the red and blue suit too, but unfortunately, I guess because the people wanted to make it easier to tell the difference, they decided to put him in the black suit. And Madam Web's unfortunately going to make sure that the symbiote does not take the ability of it, so let's just do it. At least good Madam Web's going to keep the symbiote from taking over. And this is actually what I was talking about right here. Josh Keaton is actually being the voice of the Spider-Man right here, Ultimate Spider-Man, which I really like.
They're called stickum powers. Did one of the other me's make that joke already?
Yes, and it was no funnier then.
Shh.
The end of the movie. Can you
Oh, that's funny.
Can I? Lady, it's my trademark.
Alright, web sling. Spider-Man can web sling almost everywhere. Hold Z to web swing. Press A while swinging for a speed boost. Hold A anytime to perform a web jump. So let's test that now. I think I gotta... So there you go.
I gotta admit, this suit does feel barely under control. And I feel stronger. Faster.
Yep.
Maybe this will work out after all. Fingers crossed.
So that's basically how you go faster. You just hold A, it'll do that. Here we go. Land. There's the second fragment.
No. But now, I must turn my consciousness to the future, and to... Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man of the year 2099.
That's me, ready to save the universe and looking good while doing it.
The next fragment is close. Just ahead, in fact.
I'm on. Gotta watch out, though. This area is property of the Alchemax Corporation, and that means the public eye will be everywhere.
And what, pray tell, is a public eye?
Not a what, a who. The police force owned by Alchemax, and I'm not sure which is more correct.
It's pretty funny there's that picture of Wolverine over there on the left. That's pretty funny. But cool, though. Alright, before I continue on, I want to go to options real quick. Because I actually want to put the lyrics on. I don't know why. So it's actually subtitles, so I'm going to put the subtitles on. So now the subtitles will be on when people are speaking. I don't know why, I just like it, you know. I mean, I know you can hear English and everything, but, you know, just in case if you don't understand what they're saying still, because, you know, the volume may not be all that loud, here's the lyrics. So let's continue on. So now we're going to use Spider-Man 2099 of the future Spider-Man. So let's keep on going.
Speak of the devil, here comes the public eye now.
Many enemies will try to stop you from collecting fragments. You must defeat them in combat.
Tell me about it. I tried to defeat him in cards once. Didn't go so good.
What?
This one looks easy. Try a light attack.
Get him!
Yep,
Here comes
classic
another.
detail.
Perhaps something stronger.
Keep the battle tips coming, lady. Looks like having Sun Tzu as a life coach. There he is!
Alright, now this is actually where it's gonna start getting hard because the problem with this is that I gotta have somehow swing the Wii remote up while I'm pressing B, so this is really where things are about to get hard. And I actually raged on this too. This actually worked real easily the first time I played this, but then when I tried it again, when I gave this Spider-Man a new suit, it actually did not work. It took me almost nearly more than 10 minutes to do this, so this is where things are really gonna start getting raging now, because I don't know how in the world to do this. Believe me, I'm doing everything it's telling me. Hold the Wii remote, whatever. See, I'm literally like doing everything that this game is telling me, and it's not working. Oh, I did it.
Incredible strength.
Oh, I did it. Wow.
Probably even knock enemies into the air.
Sure can. Wanna see?
You must never miss an opportunity.
Oh, there you go. I gotta press B while doing it. Okay, so I gotta hold down B.
Perform a combo.
Now this is just over. And yet, so cool.
Try to hit him while he's airborne.
Alright, let me try it again.
Now try to grab your enemy.
Oh, I did it. I didn't think I did it, actually. Well, at least it went better than last time, at least. Thank God, thank goodness, otherwise this would have really got me all mad.
Thanks to a dimensional rift caused by the tablet. But please, try not to be so cavalier next time.
Good to know you got my back. Guess I'll just worry about my front.
Alright. Defeat the P.
Take them out howsoever you choose.
You are one bloodthirsty old shit. I like it.
Alright. Is there any more? Oh, there is. Alright, I got him. Okay. So that actually was a lot easier to perform. There's the third fragment.
I fear it will be sooner than you think. And finally, I turn my attention from the future to a world set in the past.
Here we go.
Say your prayers, punks. Here comes the Spider-Man. What do we got here?
Looks like criminal forces in this world have already found one of the fragments. They've taken over the station.
And this used to be such a nice place.
Use the shadows to your advantage.
Yep. Spider-Man, last but never least, SpiderMan Noir.
These opponents silently with stealth attacks.
You read my mind, sister.
Yes, that's what I do.
So this Spider-Man Noir, is my favorite Spider-Man to play as in this game, because he can do stealth attacks. I got spotted a couple times and I did get myself defeated, but I've always been able to, still figure out how to do it. I just like it. So this is what you have to do the stealth takedowns. Shake the nunchuck to perform a stealth takedown. Spider-Man Noir can perform stealth takedowns on unsuspected. As I said, Spider-Man Noir can only do this, so I don't know why I just said Spider-Man, but never mind. Spider-Man Noir can perform stealth takedowns on suspecting enemies under the following conditions. Enemies are unaware of Spider-Man's presence. Spider-Man is close enough to the enemy's back. Yep. So let's do it. So this is why I love it. I just always laugh, or I just always really enjoy it too much. Watch how it's done.
Those typewriters they sling are no joke. Won't last long.
Well, that one's not as good as the other ones, but never mind.
Spots you. It is imperative to defeat him quickly or retreat, either into the shadows or high above. I have gifted you with new web-swinging powers. They will be useful in this respect.
Oh, I like this. Thanks for the enhanced powers, lady. The webs normally just kind of splatter everywhere.
Use your spider sense to locate the fragment.
So let's do it.
There, through that gate.
Yep, there we go. Alright, so it's a drop. As I said, I really love this Spider-Man so much. He's really, really awesome. He's a fun Spider-Man. As I said, when you shake the nunchuck to perform stealth takedowns, you don't have to press any buttons or nothing. It will just do it for him. It will just beat him up and everything. And that's just why I love it, too. This is why I just love the Spider-Man so much. He's just my favorite to play as in this game. He's so awesome. So look, this takedown will be better, so watch. Oh man, I love it when he does that. I just love that so much. Oh man, I really wish they could put SpiderMan Noir into future Marvel games or something. The funny thing about it is that this Spider-Man is actually from the past, as he said. It's actually, yeah, this Spider-Man actually comes from like back in the 18s or something, so he's even older than the Spider-Man we all know. He is still Peter Parker, but this Spider-Man is actually known as Peter Parker as well, but is actually different. So this is really, really crazy. Alright, but let's read what this says. Well, quick stealth mode. Shadows are your friends. Use them to your advantage to surprise your enemies or slip past danger situations unnoticing. Stealth takedowns can be performed from various positions. Alrighty. It actually has some. It actually will read me something too if I get spotted, but I don't want to do that. So let's just sneak up on another enemy. I gotta make sure that Light doesn't see me or he back his turn, because otherwise if he turns around. Here we go.
Lights out.
Oh, this Spider-Man is so awesome. I love him. God, this Spider-Man is so cool. And look at his lenses too. They're actually glow-in-the-dark lenses. Look at that. That is so awesome. This is exactly the reason why I just love this Spider-Man. Got it.
Sorry, you're gonna miss your train.
Alright. I don't know why I'm activating the spider sense. I'm just making sure nothing else is around, because there'll actually be little yellow spider thingies, which means they'll give you points and that stuff, so I don't want to miss any of that. Oh shoot. I'm in the light. I got a little bit nervous doing that because I thought I was in the light. That enemy was going to see me zip by, but I'm lucky. I'm still safe. He's the only one left. There's actually more inside a gate I have to open, but let's get this one real quick and I'll show you. Alright. So let's do it. Here we go. I don't know if I really count that one as a takedown, because all he just does is wrap his enemies up. That's just pretty weird. He just wraps them up in a web. He doesn't punch them or nothing just to make them get knocked out or anything. And I feel like that's going too far, too. As you can see, he's completely all in web. It's like he needs to breathe or something. You know, usually Spider-Man would usually poke, like, holes and that stuff to make him breathe and everything, because he doesn't want to kill him, but... But never mind. It's just a game, so... It's just a game. Alright. Alright. So there's one more enemy left.
You're all right.
Alright.
Now we're talking. This new wall crawling ability will have me get a drop on these bozos.
Yep, it will. And I think I actually like it this way, too. Alright, so there's one more enemy we need to, So there's one more enemy we gotta sneak up on. So I'm gonna keep getting closer. Gotta wait for him to walk by a bit, and I'll get him.
This is a waste of my time.
It's pretty funny too, because he's actually got a light on his gun, as you can see, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. I mean, I think I've seen those before, but never mind. I don't know if I can do it while I'm on top of the ceiling. I can usually do it while I'm up against the wall, so I don't know if I can do it this way or not. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty hard for me to sneak up on these guys like this. I would go down, but I feel like he'll see me then, because I'm pretty close to him, as I said. There we go. I like that one too, he just sticks him under the wall like that. Alright. So that is the last one, so I'm all free. And basically his suit's kind of like brown and that stuff, as you can see, so it's pretty different. But it's cool, though. Alright, so let's take this thing down real quick, and we'll grab the last fragment, and then that'll be it for this mission. Or level, should I say. It's actually level. There's the last fragment.
And that's the end of that.
Yep, it is.
No, Spidey, it's just the beginning. Across many dimensions, these four fearless Spider-Men, in all their various incarnations, must fight to reassemble the Tablet of Order and Chaos. Not just for the sake of their own worlds, but for the fate of every world, in every dimension. Good luck, web-slingers. We're all counting on you.
You've recovered the first quarter of the tablet. Excellent.
I've always been good at scavenger hunts.
Like moths to a flame, those with evil hearts will be drawn to the unleashed power of the tablet, gaining new and frightening powers. So far, you have been fortunate that none of them have fallen into enemy hands.
Why'd you have to go and say that? Man, what a jinx.
Jinx, huh? Oh, yeah, I get it. Never mind, sorry.
Useless hunk of nothing.
Here's Mysterio.
Wait. What's this? Ah, yes. Power. This is what real power feels like. No more parlor tricks and sleight of hand. Mysterio is now the master of real magic. And this is just the beginning.
I feel like that laugh's a little bit annoying. I mean, it's not as annoying as the Joker when he laughs in DC, but never mind. Alright, so that was the first level, the tutorials, and that'll be it for today. I'm just basically going to do one level at a time for each video, but if I do not get that same level complete, then I'll do part 2s and that stuff. That's what I plan on doing. So alright, so that is it for today, guys. If you like this video, give a thumbs up. If you dislike, give it a thumbs down. This was level 1 for Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions for Wii. Join me next time and we'll get into this one, level 2, which we will use the Amazing Spider-Man, and that is actually a shadow of Kraven the Hunter, so we'll fight Kraven the Hunter next time. But until then, this is Joe Flash signing off, and have a good day.